It's Cindy。シンディです。カナダ・トロント郊外から発信しています。このチャンネルでは日本であまりお目にかかれないような話題やニュースを中心にお届けしています。
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all better make some noise for the one and only Roger Stone! Thank you. Thank you. I have two words to say. Thank you, Jesus. Because I am living proof that God can do anything. And when I was targeted for a legal lynching just up the road in a Soviet-style show trial, and when a wicked judge wanted to send me to a COVID-19 infested prison because they did not want my appeal to reach the courts because it would expose their corruption. I turned this problem over to God. And I can tell you, God will never desert you. God will never abandon his people. God will deliver you from your persecutors. So I thank God for giving the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln the wisdom, the courage, the strength to correct this injustice. That a billionaire who cannot be bullied and cannot be bought and cannot be controlled would rise up to save this nation from the two-party duopoly that ran this country into the ground. They told us he couldn't possibly win, but he did. Then they told us he couldn't possibly revive our economy because it was structurally impossible. And Donald Trump said no, and his series of tax cuts and regulatory cuts and his renegotiation of those massive international trade deals that were sucking the jobs out of America gave us the greatest economic boom in our country. Now we know what's happening here, don't we? The same people who tried to initiate the Russian collusion hoax, the Russian collusion delusion, those are the same people who tried the Ukrainian hoax, and then they sought to profit from the fallout from COVID-19, and now they seek nothing less than the heist of the 2020 election, and we say, no way! It's growing, it's overwhelming, and it's compelling to anyone who will open their eyes and look. And there is no question whatsoever that he won a majority of the legal votes cast. I've known Donald Trump for 40 years. He didn't run for president because he wanted a bigger plane or a nicer house or higher name ID. He was already the best-known business person on the face of the planet. He certainly didn't want to run for president to give up his business or his private life because he loved real estate and he had the greatest life in the world. No, he ran for president because he saw what was happening to America and he didn't like it, and he decided that somebody had to do something, and he was that someone. Let's be very clear. This is not an election between Republicans and Democrats. This is not a fight between liberals and conservatives. This is nothing less than an epic struggle for the future of this country between dark and light, between the godly and the godless, between good and evil. And we will win this fight, or America would step off into 1,000 years of darkness. We dare not fail. I have two things I want to conclude by saying. One, Roger Stone did nothing wrong. Two, Donald Trump is the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln because he freed this slave. We will not let him down, and he will not let America down. Thank you, and God bless you.